Hi everybody, today I'm here unboxing my latest order from handtools.com. First I just want to say thanks to them. They sell knives, but they don't just sell knives, they sell a lot more than knives. They're over in the US. I tend to choose to buy from them now in the US for a couple different reasons. The customer service has been absolutely fantastic with handtools.com. And even with the shipping and the customs charges of getting a parcel like this into the UK, it still works out considerably cheaper. So thank you very much, handtools.com. I'm just going to get cut into this straight away. There's a damaged corner on this parcel here. That will be absolutely fine though, because I know how hand tools are. I know they wrap everything properly. And I know that everything is in a box inside this box, so it shan't be a problem. I'll just get everything pulled out first of all. Look at this, oh, I'm off the camera. All very well packed. All packed in nice and tightly with plenty of packing paper around them. Don't want to lose that, that's my ZT patch. Right, okay, I think that's everything out of the box. Sorry for going off the camera a bit there, I'm not used to being under a camera. So, I'm going to do the big things first, and then we'll go to more of a tabletop style. If I can figure out how to get into this, just unfolds. Okay. This is a Kershaw Camp 10. I would call it kind of a hybrid between a fixed blade knife and a machete. It sits somewhere in the middle. Blade's nice and oiled there. Absolutely lovely. Nice weight to it for chopping through things. Nice and thick, looks strong, not too big, but still big enough to do some chopping. That is excellent looking. Very nice sheath. Strap goes, does it? Yeah, strap goes round and fastens on. Holds it in pretty well. Lots of different ways to carry it. Dangling from your belt through this strap here. Horizontally on your belt through these two straps, just how I intend to try carrying it to start with. It's a nicer colour than it looked like in pictures too. I was a bit worried that it was going to look a bit tacky, almost tan, but I don't think it does. I think it looks very nice. So that's excellent. That will get put to use on the hedge at the farm. It's also a nice thin sheath. See that from that angle there. It's not as bulky as I thought it was going to be. That's lovely. Okay, we'll get into this. Nice little thank you logo on the top there. This is made by Basecamp. This is a ZT branded water bottle. Look at that. It's absolutely lovely. Matches my ZT rather nicely. Looks very nice. Lovely. So I'll put that and the Kershaw Camp 10 to the side. And then I will slide in this table and we can get a closer look at some of the smaller stuff. First of the smaller things are both of these two, a little bit too small for these small things. Logitech torches, both of them. Logitech headlamp and a Logitech, tool light. Tool light. Two Tool Logic flashlights. That's excellent, and these are both completely free from handtools.com. I didn't pay for either of these, it's just absolutely lovely of them. So I very much appreciate them sending me both of these. Got two sharpening stones here. Well, a stropping hone and a sharpening hone. This is an extra coarse one for my Lansky setup. I found myself sharpening a lot of other people's knives which have edges that are more this shape than this shape, so extra coarse hone to help me deal with sharpening completely blunt things faster. And a leather strop which I've never tried before, so I'm hoping that's going to help me keep my ZT in particular nice and sharp. It says here, polish your finished edge to a mirror. I think we're already managing that quite well, but it should help out and make it even more mirrory. Next thing that we have here is this SOG Sync 2 Traveler tool. I'm going to go ahead and take this out just now because I'm very curious about it. This one isn't one that I've... well, this is an interesting part in my EDC if I like it and it makes it into my EDC. Currently I carry a Gerber dime with me all day, every day, and I'm hoping that this will be a good replacement for that and free up some room in my pocket. Because this is, when I remove the clip from the back of here, this will become a belt buckle ward tool, which slides off with the press of a button. It's very nice, actually. It's slimmer than I expected it to be. I was concerned it was going to be too thick. That's two things worked out slimmer than I thought, which is excellent. Nice set of pliers there. Other tools hidden inside. This one is the Traveler version, which does not have a blade in it, which may seem a bit weird for someone like me, but I have a solution to that coming up later on. Can I figure out how to get it back on? There we go. There we go. Very nice. Looking forward to trying that out. Okay. There's a nice other little box here, which says 4 knives written on it, which is a wonderful thing for a box to have written on it. So we'll just quickly get into that. Wonderful. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'll put this box to the side and we'll take each thing out and talk about it individually. This box is freakishly light. Yeah, here we go. This is a Spyderco UK PK in S110V. And it's unbelievably light. It's far lighter than I expected it to be. Very, very nice. So this is going to be partnered up with my new SOG multi-tool. It's going to be worn as a belt buckle. This will be carried in my right hand pocket, and that leaves room in my left hand pocket for my Olight, which I carry every day as well. Since this is bladeless, this is going to be doing the cutting from now on. Lovely looking little knife. This is this particular model in the dark blue is an S110V steel, CPM S110V. That is supposed to hold an edge for a very, very long time, but be a bit of a pain to sharpen. So I hope it's... oh, it feels nicely sharp. That's good. I would be a bit concerned if it wasn't sharp because it's going to be a bit difficult to sharpen, I think. That's a lovely little knife. That's going to be my UK legal carry for when I don't have a good reason to carry my ZT. Put both of those to the side. Save that one for last. Okay, this is an Ontario Rat #1. Oh, on the first try. Got it on the first try with the with the thumb flick. That's impressive. So I got this knife because this is a very, it's considered a budget knife, certainly by most of the knife community. And it's also considered to be one of the very best budget knives on the market. I got this particular one in OS8 instead of the D2. If you're looking to buy one, I thoroughly recommend that you do get it in the D2. I went for the OS8 because I probably won't carry it over my ZT and things. I got this one mostly out of curiosity to see how good it is. It's nice and ergonomic, it's chunky and it's smooth. The liner locks, what sort of lockup are we getting there? Yeah, 40-ish% lockup. Lovely. I'm very impressed. The fit and finish feels fantastic for the money as well. Total opposite of the Spyderco, this one has a nice weight to it, whereas this one is nicely light. Very nice. That's taken me by surprise a bit. I'm impressed. Okay. This one is for a friend. If I can get into it. There we go. Okay. This is a copper Kershaw Natrix, which is a very nice, very small little knife that from Kershaw, made in their Chinese factory. Make sure my fingers are off the lock bar. Ooh, it's a stiff detent right now, but it deploys very convincingly, which can often be difficult in a small knife. It's got a nice weight to it, which is excellent because I know the friend that this is going to, and he particularly likes his knives to be back heavy. So we can show for him the balance point's about there, which is certainly further back than most. It's a very nice knife, very small, lovely. Okay, the last one. This is the one I've been the most excited about from this parcel. And it looks like I was right to... This is my graduation gift to myself, hence the Liam Warnock B-Eng. This feels absolutely lovely. It's a lovely feeling to the touch on this. And this engraving is very nice as well, very precisely done. This was done by hand tools. Let's see how the first flip is. Ooh. Quite similar to the Kershaw Natrix that I just touched. It's a stiff detent, but it certainly opens hard once you overcome that stiff detent, which is excellent. This knife's a kind of test for me. This is Kershaw's USA made. Kershaw knife made in the US, which means it's made in the same factory as the ZT here, but it's a fraction of the price. This is roughly $70, whereas this is roughly $240. It was. I think they've actually gone up since then. So that's rather impressive. Made in the same factory as the ZT. Quite nice, very nice and thin. Actually thinner than I expected. Again, there's a bit of a trend with this unboxing. Opens very nicely. Looks great. Nice and ergonomic. That's a lovely knife. And if I was to try and buy this in the UK, it would cost me considerably more than I paid for hand tools. Right now, the grey version of this knife, which is usually cheaper than the green one that I have here, the grey version in the UK is selling for £100, whereas this cost me the equivalent of £52 from handtools.com. So that's roughly half the price that it is in the UK. This Kershaw Camp 10 that we discussed at the start, I won't change the camera again. This cost me the equivalent of about £22, and in the UK they're selling just now for £62, I believe. So there's just an idea of how much money handtools.com has saved me with this order. Get everything in for a nice shot at the end. Lighting's not perfect in here, I probably should have done something about that, but too late now. Right, that's, oh, actually it's not quite everything out of the box. Where did I put it? Around here somewhere, there is a ZT patch. There it is, it's in here. There you go. Just so I don't miss anything out. A nice little ZT Velcro patch, which is going to go straight on my pack right after this video. Okay, that's it then, that's the unboxing. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry it took me longer than I expected. Bye.